Big D! What up? Big D! ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Ugh.
Greetings, stranger.
Oi, mind yourself now. Watch it.
Why is it not letting me use the key? Then how do I get into the sewer? Oh, okay. So, it seems like there's a lot of entertaining stuff. To build upon, but I want to be honest, dude, the graphics are kind of shit. Like, it seems like there are a lot of fun elements to the game. And for whatever reason, my character can't run and jump. When I'm running, my character won't jump. So if I have to like... Oh, okay, that's how you do it.
Save me! Who are you? Please, you have to help me, quickly.
Calm yourself.
But I'm not really a graphics
Friend,
person. Like,
I'm here to help.
graphics aren't make or break
You are?
for me.
Can you
Like,
walk?
speaking honestly,
He was right about you. Here,
the game feels overwhelming
this.
at first. Like there's so much to
Care
pick
for
up
those around
and
you,
learn
as
that
you have
it's
done
quite
for me.
daunting. And I don't see many average gamers getting too far in this game. Just because the average gamer works for 8 to 12 hours a day, and when they get home, they don't want to hop into something that's going to take them 600 hours just to complete the basic part of the story, you know what I mean? But as far as like a single player game goes, I personally don't like games where the basic story goes over 80 hours. And I feel like the perfect story is in between 60 and 80 hours. That way not including like side quests and stuff. But I've heard that the exploration and the utility in this game are incredibly fascinating. I heard somebody call this game today the Legend of the Zeldan Shadow Assassin Soul Ring. Legend of the Zeldan Shadow Assassin Elden Soul Redemption. That's welcome to the Legend of the Zeldan Shadow Assassin Elden Soul Redemption. And that's what they said, that they were like, that's what we're gonna call it. That's the name of it.
Wow, a cat! What's so special about a cat? Come on, let's go somewhere else. I won't be mad if you come down now, promise.
Something wrong?
We're running late, but he just won't come down. We've got to get back before anyone notices. The chief's going to be really upset. Can you help me get him down? Gigi, get down here this instant! Hurry! You're going to get us both in trouble. Please, can you help? The chief gets scary when he's mad. Thank you. Gigi, you scared me half to death.
Think you'll make it back home in time?
Yeah, you saved us from a good scolding. If you ever visit my town, come say hi.
Sure, if I have time.
I'll reward you for your help today. I think you'd love it there. Though, I'm not sure if you'll be allowed in. Well, don't worry. I'll talk to the chief about it. Make sure you come visit.
Wait, where is your village?
What I'm afraid of is that it's going to try to be too many different things that it's not going to focus on one thing. It's going to be like a jack of all trades, but master of none.
Greetings, stranger.
Ow!
See, where's my horse?
Have you been south of town?
People like you. Hello.
You're new here, aren't you?
Good day.
Ya stinking tug!
Greetings, warrior.
Hang on now.
I'll handle this. Do you know what's past this gate? You can't just stroll into the castle dressed like that. Watch out for that one.
Can't you do a single bloody thing right? Oh. Get back up there and clean it. Stop whinging and get up. Oh, can't even handle cleaning a bloody chimney. Some husband you turned out to be. Can you believe him?
You turned
We've got
out
fittings
to
all
be.
afternoon.
Is he all right?
Oh,
Is
this
he
is all just
alright?
a show. He always acts up when we're busy, don't you?
Oh, come
He's
on.
always acting up when we're
I
busy.
do not.
More cleaning, less complaining.
Excuse me? I could have just bloody died.
Same old performance, Arlen. I was hoping that fall would knock some sense into you.
Why
Which will
would
be
I
soon.
pretend to
I'm
fall
going to bed
off
in
the
an
roof?
hour.
That really hurt.
I'm sure it did. Just like when you slammed your hand into the door last week. Eh?
Oh, come on now.
Enough. I'll do it for you.
Oh, well,
Much
we wouldn't want to
obliged.
burden you.
Lauren, let the man work.
Shut it. And that's a real man.
So this is the first bag of the Going Merry. I've got 9 more bags to go, but here's the front of the haul. If GTA 6 comes out this year, it's gonna win Game of the Year. Unless it's like really, really woke. Because you gotta remember, dude, we got Lords of the Fallen 2, Mortal Shell 2, Phantom Blade. It's like, it's definitely the year of the Souls-like. But you have Beast of Reincarnation, Tides of Annihilation, GTA 6. So, my theory about GTA 6, it's going to get delayed until the PS6 comes out. That's what I think. I think it's going to be a release title for the PS6. Shit, I almost forgot. There was... Oh, Dom. There is a game on Steam. Crimson Capes. It's $12 on Steam right now. I think you'll like it. What am I trying to do? That's one thing that I'm gonna be honest about too. I don't like the controls in this game. The controls feel very wonky.
Oh, my back.
But
Give
like
me
I
a huge
said, I don't
favour
think
there.
it's a
Can you
bad
come off
game.
at
There are
one?
just things about it that I don't like.
Where are you?
Come now. She'd have me run ragged if she could. Can't blame
Hey,
you for a little
I can
theatrics.
still hear
eh?
you.
Hey?
Aye, till she finds a better actor for the role.
Lauren, give him some of our finest attire. Think of it as a gift from me to you, eh? Farewell.
Sure, why not? Don't expect you to start listening to me now.
I tip my cap to you.
What the fuck, dude? Okay, select a letter from a mysterious woman sealed by mystical power. Its contents cannot be read. Okay, hold L1 to view it closer. Examine the key from the old man. Dude.
Go lose yourself.
Hello? And here it goes.
Watch it.
Well, fuck you.
What was that?
How are you?
Honestly, dude, I wish that we would get a Bloodborne remaster for PS6.
Halt!
Wait.
You don't look like a bad sort.
Everything seems to be in order.
Stay out of trouble, you hear?
Open it.
You may enter.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a fan of the Neo games, but I do think Neo 3 is the best one out of
Yes,
all
mate.
of them.
What?
Halt!
Hold.
Ah, you don't seem like the troublesome type.
All good.
Don't go causing trouble in there.
Open the gate.
You can pass, go on.
Hail.
Hello, half-wit.
Yep. Is there any man like Marshal Midler in this world? I look at the crest on my shield and my chest swells with pride.
Long as we can still laugh, we'll get by. Even stale crusts somehow feel like a feast when shared among friends.
Bro, what? I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm already growing bored of this game, dude.
Oh, this door's always locked.
You need the Marquis's permission to enter the audience chamber. Nobody gets through without the Marquis's permission.
Yeah, I don't like the controls. The controls feel so slow and sluggish. This nexuses are spread all across Flywell. Use your lantern or blinding flash to reveal their location and then stand on an Abyss Nexus to activate it. Once active, you can fast travel to an Abyss Nexus by... Okay, so it's just like Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild.
You're finally here. He's waiting for you. This power will help you get inside.
Axiom Force. The Axiom Force can be used to grab and move objects. After grabbing an object, use R, L2, and R2 to move it. Rotate the disc to align the circuits and restore their connection. Come on, dude. What the fuck, man? You see, that's what I mean. Like, it's trying to be so many different things at once that it doesn't have an identity of its own. It's just like this fucking hodgepodge of everything. And I think that's probably one of the biggest things that's turning me off right now is it's trying to be Breath of the Wild. It's trying to be Assassin's Creed. It's trying to be Elden Ring. It's trying to be, you know, Code Vein. It's trying to be God of War. It's trying to be Devil May Cry. It's trying to be Red Dead Redemption. It's trying to be
just
medieval
as
cyberpunk.
virtue paves the path to wisdom, your deeds have brought us together once more.
You're that beggar.
I am Alustin, and this is the Axiom Archive. It is a repository of the universe's grand designs. Each record, the blueprint of a single world.
What's up, Connor?
Why did you summon me?
There are beings who have brought chaos to your world, the consequences of which extend to even you and your
It's starting off a little slow, but I'm
You
still
have news of them?
like in the very
You
beginning
will
of it.
cross paths with those who escaped Fate's grasp. But the balance of this world and the Abyss has begun to falter. If the cosmic order frays any further, our world, the Abyss, and reality itself will unravel. You must restore the balance before it's too late.
I got something to show you,
Don't
Connor.
know
Hang
what
on.
you mean.
Such a grand undertaking.
So I'm building
Begins
this right
with
now
small
in
acts.
honor of the show coming out.
That will have profound effect on the fate of your world.
Okay, Skybridge Gate and alignment device. Oh, God. Restoring the Abyss activates the Skybridge Gate. Pass through the gate and use the Axiom Force to operate the alignment device. Aligning it to correct the position will restore the broken Skybridge. Some Sky Gates require all other connected abysses to be restored before they can be activated. I'm afraid that this game is going to be it's going to try to be too many things. That it's not going to have the proper amount of time to flesh one particular thing out. No, that was the Millennium Falcon. I don't. Oh, where's the Death Star? It's over there too. Over the past couple weeks, I haven't had time to sit down and build any of my bigger sets. I've just built like the Going Merry. That's the one I've started. That's like the first bigger set that I've started in like a month. The rest of them have just been these little tiny sets that I've been building with my son. Ancient being, mysterious power known to most in Pywell as the alchemist of Hernan Castle. As the overseer of the Abyss's Axiom Archive, he seeks out Cliff, whom he has long observed, to ask for his aid in restoring the balance between the Abyss and the lands below. I don't understand. Yeah, that one took like an hour to build. That one was actually a lot of fun because it had all these little Easter eggs inside like the stand and inside the lamp. Man, I just want to get through this shit so I can get to like flying the dragons and like flying mechs around and all that. Yeah, there's my horse. How do I get my horse? I want to ride my horse. I love all the pre-Disney Pixar shit. The original Toy Story to this day is one of my favorite movies of all time. What the fuck am I supposed to be doing? Okay, there we go. Well, originally he used to jump on the eye in Pixar. So he would come in and he would see the eye and he would jump, and like he would pass the P and he would get to the eye and he would jump on the eye until it went down and he became the eye. See, how do you run and jump? It's not allowing my character to... Yeah, I don't know when it switched to the ball. But like all the pre-Disney shit, he jumped on the eye. And then after Disney took it over, it changed. Okay, let's see what we're supposed to do now. Yeah, dude, this feels a lot like Breath of the Wild. Like, you can tell one of the people that developed this game was really obsessed with Breath of the Wild. That's why, dude, whenever people ask, like, what my favorite movie, it's hard. Because I like Toy Story, I liked Homeward Bound, I liked The Lion King, I liked Aladdin, you know, The Rookie, The Sandlot, Terminator, Forrest Gump, Shawshank Redemption, Flight of the Navigator. Like, bro, it's hard to decide what your favorite movie is. I mean, I know Fight Club is up there with one of my favorite movies of all time, along with Dumb and Dumber, Terminator 2. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest is a good movie. '89 Batman movie. The Fifth Element. Empire Strikes Back. I will say one thing about this game, it's got some fucking beautiful world design. Yeah, I just bought those on DVD because for the longest time in America, you couldn't stream them. I don't know why. Oh. So I bought them from some dude in the UK. I don't. What? This was a couple years ago. They weren't on. Well, actually, yeah, I did get them from him. That's where I got them from, and they came from somebody in the UK. Like, I had to make sure that they would play on my shit first. My Videos PlayStation app. I don't know if that's still a thing in America anymore. I'll have to check. I don't. Synthesize the Abyss cell. Why isn't it going down? Oh my God. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I'm losing interest in this game very quickly. I know I'm not that far into it, but I don't fucking understand what's going on here, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. This game's a little too slow for me, dude. This just really isn't my cup of tea, man. I don't like games like this, like Dragon's Dogma and Baldur's Gate and The Witcher. I don't like games like this. I don't know what the fuck to do, dude. I had like 2 minutes of action when I first started the game, and this is it. This is all it's been for, I'm what, 3 hours in, and this is all I've done. I don't even know what the hell it's telling me to do. Synthesize the Abyss Cell. What the fuck do you mean synthesize? With what? Dude, I did that like 10 times already. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't think I'm gonna be playing this game that much longer. I don't find it that appealing. You know, I'm not saying it's a bad game. I just. These kind of games they're not for me. I don't like these big ass, I don't know, like these medieval Sims games like Kingdom Come and The Witcher and this. It's just there's too much going on. Like, I just want to get into the fighting and some cool ass story. I don't want to like have to harvest toilet paper to wipe my ass and I don't know. I only get a couple hours to stream at night too, and I don't want to waste hours and hours and hours trying to figure out some stupid fucking puzzle either. What the fuck, dude? Are you serious? That's not cool. I just wasted like 45 minutes right there over a fucking bug. Hang on the middle of the powered device, then activate it with the force bomb. Yeah, I'm really not fond of the controls in this game either. They're very they're like stiff and clunky. I mean, the idea is fucking amazing. This big, vast, open world with like anything that you can think of, like sci-fi wise.
So, have you decided on your path?
Hot elvish women in white wizard robes. I mean,
who are you?
I am White Crow. A guardian of the Abyss, and a protector of your world's cosmic order.
You're the woman from the sewer.
The kindness you showed me back then will guide you on your path. Here, take these wings. The power to soar through the open skies is yours to command. It's time to return.
it's the game. It's the game itself. Like, I feel like my character's running through water or something.
Worry not. Those wings will see you down safely.
Now, take flight.
Like the controls just don't. They feel very like blocky, stiff, and sluggish.
The world is yours to explore.
What the fuck? Press square while midair to fly. Be mindful of your stamina, as you'll be unable to fly once it is fully depleted. I had to do it once. I was kind of hoping they would show me like hit the ground and like contort into all these, you know, like turn into a human pancake, but nah, it is what it is. What the fuck? Why did I come back here? Oh, I gotta go to the gate, that's why. The double tapping to do every, like the double tap to have to run and like this weird, no. I mean, like I said, don't get me wrong, dude, the premise of the game is wildly insane and amazing. And I love a game that has great utility like this. I just feel like, man, there's already so much going on. Oh yeah, I gotta do this. What the hell is that? I think I was just mainly hoping that it was gonna be like more fast-paced, like how God of War is. What the fuck? Oh. I was trying to get back to that spot that I was at before I died. All right. Drown, you little bastard. Drown. I hate raccoons, dude. Ah. They've killed so many of my chickens. Kill you too. Come here. Come here. The crazy thing is, too, they didn't eat my chickens. They just killed them. Dude, I'm still 1,000 meters away, essentially. Can I steal somebody's horse? I guess not.
Watch it!
Oh, you can't just like fight people either. That's a bummer. Sealed abyss artifacts. Okay, those are just one. Turn off the candles. Alright. Wild Wild West. We're going to the Wild Wild West. What's that? Okay, very similar to Red Dead. fuck? Well, okay. Can we please get into some action?
Did you
Dude, I
hear
just I
all the
wanna
grey
like,
mates
fight.
got wiped out?
Yeah, well,
You watch it.
yeah. So yesterday was a shit show of a day. I had to drive to the doctor's. What was that? Down in the city, right? Okay. Thank you, bird. So I had to drive down to the doctor in the city. It was like an hour and a half away.
You simple.
Because I had to drive through morning traffic. Okay, I thought it was only going to be like an hour long. And I even brought my PlayStation Portal because I was going to hook it up to my phone's hotspot and play while I was down there. But it wouldn't let me hop in until like 11 or noon or something. Right? So I get down there. My doctor's appointment ends up being like 3 hours long. And so when I was finally done, I started coming back. Right? So it was like an hour and a half drive back because now I'm like driving in afternoon traffic. I didn't end up getting home until like 1:30, 2 o'clock, dude. And I was so fucking tired. Because whenever I have to drive around in the city, I don't like driving around in the city because people are dumb. And, dude, you'll see people straight up driving their car like playing on their phone, just driving with their knee. And I've seen shit like women driving down the road missing a front wheel. Just like looking at their phone or just like, you know what I mean? Or like their car is on fire and there's just smoke coming out everywhere. Or they're missing a fucking door or something, dude. I've just seen so much crazy shit. When I worked for this moving company, dude, we saw so much crazy shit driving down the road. You know, people would lose a wheel off their car and it would just go skipping across the highway. Bro, like scary shit. And I hate to say it, a lot of the times it was, and I'm not being insulting here, but the majority of the time it was women. You know, fucking texting on their phone or putting on their makeup or, you know what I mean? It's totally oblivious to what's going on inside their fucking car. I'm not saying that it was always women. This is my observation that the majority of the time it was women. Especially like women putting their makeup on, dude, that was always the scariest. Because you would see a woman like full on in the mirror putting her makeup on, fucking swerving all over the road, dude. It was scary. Men, it was always like speed. You know, you see a dude doing 120 miles an hour in a fucking in a Honda Civic. You know what I mean? Just meow, wow, wow. You know, that's the kind of shit you see with dudes. Weaving in and out of traffic, going off into the shoulder, just doing crazy shit. You know, 120 miles an hour, and they come into the lane like literally right in front of you. So, like, if they slam on their brakes, it's, you know what? God, please forgive me for any sins I have done. Anyway. So it stresses me out, and I get mental fatigue just dealing with it. I live up in the mountains, dude. Very different driving environment. It's very, speed limit is 40 miles an hour on the main roads, and roads are very windy and curvy, so everybody takes their time. You know, very rarely do you see a car go above 50 miles an hour. It's just a totally different lifestyle. So I get back. I was supposed to go remove a couple of trees from this house up the hill, but I hadn't unloaded my trailer yet, and I was so tired that I laid down and I fell asleep for a couple of hours, and the doctor told me they were going to send my prescription in. And it ended up becoming this whole ordeal. So I ended up fighting with my insurance company and the doctor. Well, that continued through to today as well. But I went and I picked up, because I got TRT, right? And they approved the syringes, but they didn't approve the medicine. And I didn't realize that until I got home. And by the time I got home, they were already closed. So I was like, you guys approved the syringes, but you didn't approve the medication? Like, I don't get it. I don't need the syringes if I don't have the fucking medication. So, like I said, those phone calls continued through today. And then my wife is friends with an elderly. They're not a couple. They're just like, I don't know what the fuck they are, but I have been helping them move over the past couple weeks. And they called in an emergency and were like, hey, we need to get this last bit of stuff out of the house. Can you please come and help us? And I was like, all right, fine. And I had to drop something off at what I thought was UPS. So I told them, hey, I've got to stop by UPS, drop off this package, then I'll meet you over at your house. I get over to UPS, right? Now it's already like 5:30 in the afternoon. Or, no, it was like 5. No, it was before that. Yeah, because the post office closes at 6. Okay, so I get to UPS at 5. I wait in line for like 15 minutes, and I get up, and they're like, oh, sorry, because I was sending something through Mercari. They were like, hey, this is USPS only. But they had the box and all the packaging I needed. And I was like, oh, I apologize, I'm sorry. So I left, went over to the post office. Post office is like, yeah, we don't wrap anything up for you. We don't even have the materials. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? So I had to drive back over to UPS, which is on the other side of town. And it's like a 15-minute drive the other way. Just because it's like 20 miles an hour and you're going through town. Anyway, so I get back, and as soon as I walk in the door, the girl at UPS was like, do you still want to buy just the box and the wrapping? And I was like, how'd you know? And she was like, I was going to tell you, but you bolted out of here so quick. UPS or USPS sucks when it comes to packaging materials. And she was like, I wish I would have caught you before you left. And I was like, oh, okay. And then she sold me all the packing materials. By the time I got back over to USPS, they weren't receiving packages anymore. And I was like, you piece of fucking shit. So then I was like, all right, I called up the elderly couple, and I was like, hey, I'm coming over to your house now. and I headed straight over there. That was like a 20-minute drive. I drive a Subaru. So I get over to their house because it's like the opposite way going out of town. They live like out off this back road, right? And I get there and I'm sitting there for like a half an hour, right? Waiting for one of them to show up, you know, so I can, I had to, they wanted me to unhook like this. It's like a bidet, but it's for like elderly women, you know, that have a hard time, you know, doing their business after they go to the bathroom. So it's like to assist them with the feminine hygienal part of the cleaning process. And it was an expensive washlet. It was like $1,000 washlet. And they wanted me to like load up like a washer and dryer and a couple other things into this U-Haul. So I'm sitting there and I'm on the phone talking to my son through the Bluetooth speaker in my car. And that, like, I can't understand him, so I'm thinking that something happened because him and my oldest son were unloading the trailer for me, but it was back heavy. So I told them, don't get into it because you could fart on it and that trailer will tip backwards. So I'm thinking, fuck, the trailer fell back and landed on one of them, and I start to panic. And all of a sudden, this dude comes up and he gets his ring, bro, and he fucking taps on my window. And it kind of spooked me a little bit, and I looked up because I was staring down at my phone, but like just speaking to him through the Bluetooth speaker in my car. And I kind of get jolted, and I look, and he's just, oh my God, it's such a smug looking dude. I just wanted to beat his fucking ass just by how he just had this stupid fucking look on his face, and I wanted to knock him out. And the elderly couple that I was helping they're super nice. They've got their quirks, but they were super nice. And, you know, they've been having me come over and work at their house here and there to, you know, help with the finances while I figure out what I'm going to do for employment right now. And I rolled down the window and I was like, can you please not tap on my window with your ring, you know, and crack my window, and potentially crack my window. And he was like, well, can I help you with something? And I was like, nope, I'm here just waiting for the renter. And he was like, well, I've given them enough time to get out. I'm calling it, get off the property before I trespass you. And I was like, are you fucking, like, you can't do that. I'm sorry, you can't do that. Because they were supposed to be out by a certain day, but they're an elderly couple, and they have a lot of stuff. So they went like a couple days over. And most people would be like, yeah, that's fine. You know, they're supposed to wait like 2 weeks before you let a new tenant move in anyways, so you can go in and you can fix everything. That's like the policy or whatever, that you can't have somebody move out and then have somebody move right in afterwards, like officially. There's something like the house has to be inspected or whatever. And I was like, well, I'm being paid to be here to help do something, so I'm not going to leave until the renter tells me, because you know, I'm sorry to say it, the renter, they have renter's rights. Like, you can't just tell them they can't come and get their fucking shit. It don't work like that, you know. Yeah, it sucks they went a couple of days over, but they're doing their best to clean the house and get all their stuff out and make sure that they leave a nice clean place for you. But the way that this dude was just talking to me like I was a scumbag, like beneath his, he reminded me of that little flying piece of shit from the Phantom Menace, the slave trader that owned Anakin. I can't remember his name. He reminded me of that dude. That's what it just like, I just wanted to grab him and wring his fucking neck. But once the renter pulled up, and he was like, yeah, just go ahead and get out of here. It sucks. It is what it is. I'm sorry we wasted your time. And I was like, you know, I was kind of pissed because I was like, I turned down another job to come and do this, and I sat here for like an hour, and you know, I wasn't mad at him. I was mad at the dude because he was just being a fucking asshole. So then I get home and I get distracted with something else, and then I start helping my wife, like clean up the house and all that, and I'm like watching the kids, and you know, finally, like at 9 o'clock last night, I'm like, finally, Crimson Desert, and I sit down and I turn everything on and I get everything booted up, and fucking 4-hour download, 4-hour update, and I was like, dude, fucking just you know what, whatever. I just said fuck it and went to bed. I was so over yesterday, dude. I was just like, all right, you know what, screw it. Sayonara, March 19th. I'll see you later. I'm gonna try to push through this first few hours, man. Just because I've had quite a bit of people tell me that once you get, it's slow until you get past the first few hours, then it really starts to pick up. So you can liberate these areas. Aw, damn, all the bandits are gone, too. I hate it when games do that, dude, because I want to loot all their bodies. Ghost of Yotai was like that. Like the scene would end, like it would go to a cutscene. Is that everything in there? And all the bodies would disappear. So, like if you used a bunch of like throwing knives or something, you'd be kind of screwed. Use a fire arrow to remove the vines. What vines? Damn it. I don't. Oh, God. Okay, how do you hold it in the arrowhead over a brazier? Dude. Ah, dude. Ah. And fuck, there we go. Alright, how the hell do you hold an arrow? Bro, this shouldn't be this fucking complicated, man. It really shouldn't. I shouldn't have to fucking do up, up, down, down, left, right, A, B, select, start to hold a fucking arrow to the flame. You can interact with various elements in the environment as you explore the world. Holding an arrow over a brazier will ignite the arrow. Oh my god, dude. I fucking wish it was that simple, Connor. I don't. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm about over this game. I really am. Oh my fucking god, dude. Wait, what happened to the poison arrows that I fucking had? Yeah, I tried that. Oh, fuck. Now it fucking worked. Dude. Dude, I did that like 1,000 times. And where are my poison arrows? Dude, I had poison arrows. hell is that? No. Give it. Haha. I don't care about shit for the house. In fact, I could probably get rid of this one too. That's read the memory contained in the helm.
If you're seeing this, you're fortunate indeed. Surprise?
Ah, well,
I'm
thank
not
you, Connor.
actually there.
You saved me
What
hours
you're
of stress
looking
and
at
probably punching my
is a
fucking
memory.
computer.
More precisely, one of the moment I recorded this. This device is called the Visione. It captures and stores information gathered from the world around it, and then projects that scene back to the viewer. It does, on occasion, meddle with the user's mind. A small flaw, perhaps, but hardly worth worrying over. Now then, nameless fortunate soul, enjoy the Visione to the fullest.
Is this bow stronger than mine? Oh, it's unequipable. What that? Lithium leather. Yeah, no thank you. Oh yeah, I'd check over there.
Finally! I almost dozed off waiting for you. My friend wants to thank you with a special gift for getting Gigi back. And Gigi says he'll take you there himself. So stick close and follow his lead. All right then. See you next time. Well, where'd the fucking cat go, dude? It just disappeared. Ah, man. Wait up, cat. What?
Was I supposed to stop back there, or do I keep following this damn cat? Oh, whatever, you furry little bitch. That actually reminds me, I need to go see if my cat wants to come inside. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. This game really isn't my cup of tea, dude. I thought it was gonna be a little more action-packed. Triangle and circle on a target to use nature's grasp, allowing you to lift or move heavy objects. Ultimately, focus longer on time, spirit regenerates while focus is maintained.
Should be. Oh, you're the one who helped my friend. I have a gift for you. I'm sure it'll come in handy. Now the power of nature flows through you. If Rulopi trusts you, then I can entrust this power to you. See ya.
Well, fuck you.
Hey, let's talk.
Fuck me, huh? Fuck me, huh? Shit.
Get that thief! Die a fool's death! Running away, crazy! And that's my deal. Trust me, this will hurt. Time to fucker.
I'm out. I've had my fill for the night. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying that it's a bad game or anything, but it's really not shaping up to be my kind of game. I used to like games like this when I was younger, but I don't know. I kind of lost interest in them. These big ass open world games where you're like, I don't know, bring the cat to the lonely cat lady. All right, you've brought the cat to the lonely cat lady, and she has a comb that you got to bring to the little girl in town. You bring the comb to the little girl back in town, and she has a doll that needs to be sewn. Take it to the tailor in the town. So you take it to the tailor in the town, but he needs a favor because he doesn't want your money. He needs the golden needle, so you must go retrieve the golden needle from the goblin on the mountain. You go up to the goblin on the mountain, and he needs a piece of salted pork for his recipe. Like, fucking, you're doing too much. So, like I said, I'm not saying it's not a bad game. It seems like it's got a lot of really cool elements to it. It's just not for me. I don't like these big open world games like this where it takes you 1,000 hours to beat the main storyline. They're just not really. I don't know. It's like going to the movie theater and watching a movie that's 5 hours long. You know what I mean? Like, there's a reason there's a reason why most movies are between like an hour and 45 minutes and 2 hours long. You know, it's like the same reason why your average book is like 300 to 400 pages or something like that. It's I don't know, like I said, you guys see, the only time I play video games is when I'm streaming. So if I'm not streaming, I'm not playing games. And I only get a couple hours each night, and I don't want to spend those 2 hours running around town fucking running errands for all the townsfolk and shit. You know, it's just not, I don't know, that's not where it's at for me. I mean, a side mission here and there, yeah, that's one thing, but when your side missions have side missions that have side missions, that's where all right, yeah, no, time to put the controller down. I'll give it a couple more hours, but it's the same reason why I couldn't get into Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 and Red Dead Redemption and all that. There's just too much. I don't know. Like I said, I'll give it one more go, but it's just not grabbing my attention. Yeah, and Resident Evil Requiem was a lot of fun, man. It was a lot of fun. It had a good story. It was action-packed. There were moments in time where the combat did feel a little bit kind of like restricted. But like if you're an RPG person, you're going to love this game. I'm not an RPG guy. I don't... I don't have the patience for these kind of games. And like I said, I thought it was going to be a little more action-packed and not so puzzle-oriented, and that's... Yeah, I don't know. I don't really like that kind of shit either. But, I don't know. Like I said, I'll give it a couple more hours, but hey, I don't want to waste a bunch of time with it. I don't get very much time to game anymore. And I mean, if I got to sit here for like 5-6 hours a day and that, you know, this was like my job, I'd be more than happy to do it. But I still need to finish Neo 3. I need to finish AI Limit. I need to finish Code Vein 2. What's up, Winnie? Changing the subject quickly. Have you watched Ballerina? I have not. I haven't watched Ballerina or The Continental. I know I need to sit down and watch it. I've been meaning to. I've been meaning to watch that and both of those Sisu movies as well. All right, you guys. It is 1 o'clock in the morning, though. I do need to head to bed. My aunt is coming up tomorrow to. Oh yeah, it's my son's birthday. I'm gonna go wake him up. Yeah, I'll have to check out Ballerina. I wish I could give a better review for this game. I really do. And I will say that if you're a fan of large RPG games, you're gonna love this game. If you liked Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, you're going to like this game. If you liked Red Dead Redemption, you're going to like this game. If you liked Breath of the Wild, you're going to like this game. If you liked Assassin's Creed Shadow or Valhalla, you're going to like this game. But it's not really it's just not for me. So we'll probably stream it one more time tomorrow at some point. And if it keeps the same pacing, I'm gonna probably just drop it for a few months, and I'm gonna go back to finishing AI Limit, Neo 3, and Code Vein 2. Yeah, I would say, honestly, unless you're like a die-hard RPG fan, I would say wait on this game. I mean, you guys saw I had to turn the game off twice and restart it because of bugs. And I don't know how it runs on Xbox. I've heard it runs like shit on PC. And I've also heard that anybody with an Intel 5 processor or lower can't even run the game at all. That's just what I've heard. I don't know if that's true or not. Which I think Intel 5 is pretty archaic, isn't it? Aren't they up to like 8 or 9 right now, or like 11 or something? But for me, just the graphics are off. They look like late stage PS3, early stage PS4 graphics. The movement feels very stiff and clunky. No, I don't think anything has come close to bugging as bad as Code Violet in the past couple of years. Code Violet was bad. It was really fucking bad. I mean, dinosaurs were just like walking through walls and shit in that game. Like, there were no... Dude, I'd be in a room and a dinosaur would just come right through the wall and fucking kill me. Yeah, that game was bad. And like I said, this game, it's not bad. It's not like it's... I'm not saying these things because I think it's a terrible game. I think it's a good game for people who like RPGs. And I'm just not an RPG kind of guy. Oh yeah, when they like their whole body spun like on a central axis. Yeah, it's like their body was super stiff and it would turn like this. You know, there was no like fluidity to it. Their whole body would just turn. You know what I mean? Like the head didn't move, like the whole body would turn and it would chomp away at you. And then the body would turn, and you know what I mean? Like there was no... It was just like, wow, wow. It was, yeah, dude, that game was bad. That was like PS1 shit. Well, I mean... It is what it is. Like I said, I'm going to head to bed. You guys have a fantastic, happy, safe, and wonderful night. And I don't know when exactly I'm going to hop on tomorrow. I've got family coming up. I've got a job I've got to get done. I've got curtains I've got to hang up for my wife. And my wife is painting our upstairs bathroom right now. And on top of it, I've got some shit in my backyard I got to get done too. Oh, it is starting to itch where I injected that TRT into my leg, though. I don't know if that's normal or not. My leg is really starting to itch. So, I'll try to stream around my normal time. Well, no, tomorrow, because I have my meeting I got to go to too. Tomorrow it'll probably be, if I do stream, it may be around like 9 or 10 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Just because it is my son's birthday this weekend and we do have family coming up, so I don't want to make any commitments. I might not even stream tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see.